All right, we're back at Dave's Killer Kitchen. Tonight we're doing Mediterranean chicken. It's pretty simple, pretty healthy. I got 3 chicken breasts, about 1.5 pounds chicken. I just put a little bit of Italian dressing in there just to kind of marinate it a little bit. I got 1 red bell pepper that I've julienne sliced up and then cut those slices in half, along with a little bit of red onion, about 4 or 5 slices, and then I just kind of quartered those. We're gonna get that going in a little bit. I got about 1/2 cup of Kalamata olives. It's too small, either 1 large or 2 small heads of garlic. And then about 1 cup of feta cheese to start, and a bag of spinach. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna get the chicken going, and after that goes for a little bit, actually after that's done, we're gonna rest it, and I'm gonna get the rest of the dish going because it all comes together pretty quick. Tonight I'm just doing it on my grill pan inside. So we're gonna put this on, cook these down, let that go. It'll take about 20, maybe 25 minutes to cook this. How about 20? I'll be back with you then. My chicken's about done here. Got some good grill marks on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by adding my peppers and onions. This oil's a little hot. Got about 1 tablespoon of olive oil in there, so it's gonna sizzle when it dumps down in. So I'm gonna get that going. And while that is sauteing, it's about 10 minutes. Just wanna get those onions a little bit on the translucent side there. But we're going to slice up the chicken, and I'm going to put it back on that grill there, cover with foil to keep it warm. We'll get this going about 10 minutes, slice up our chicken, and we'll be back with you. Our onions and red peppers going here for about 7 or 8 minutes. They cook down pretty good, getting that translucent color to that onion there. So I'm going to go ahead and add my other few ingredients. I'm going to take my garlic, throw that down in there. You don't want that to cook too long or it'll burn. Okay. That's what I'll be doing later. I'm going to throw in my black olives, my Kalamata olives, and my black olives, pardon me at this time. Probably could have used a few more of those, but that's all right. I'm going to stir this around. Let that garlic cook down a little bit. While I was gone, I sliced up my chicken, just put it back on there to stay hot. I'm going to keep it over there. And now what I'm going to do is add my spinach. And this may not all fit in the first time. One of the things we're trying to do, we don't want to completely cook this down to nothing. But what we want to do is just kind of wilt it and get it all in there and kind of marry it up. Okay? So I dump my bag in. Now that I got that going, I'm going to add a few things. I'm just going to give it a few shakes of some red wine vinegar. Probably about 2 teaspoons worth is what I'm going to do. Just to kind of give it a little liquid to reduce down some. And I'm also going to hit it with just a little bit of Tabasco. Give it a little heat. Tabasco is more vinegar based anyway, so it goes good with the red wine vinegar. Some fresh cracked pepper. Looks like all this stuff is just sitting on top, but we're going to mix it in a minute. And a little bit of kosher salt. Okay. Now I'm going to take my tongs, I'm going to kind of carefully move this stuff around. What I want to do is get the stuff on bottom and bring it to the top. I'm sure would help if my pan was a little bigger. Just want to wilt this spinach down just a little bit. You can sort of kind of start to see the spinach that's been on the bottom has kind of got this dark green look to it. Again, I don't want to cook this down to nothing. I'm just trying to get it all hot and a little wilted. All right, that's looking good. So I'm turning my heat off. My heat is all the way off. It's going to continue to cook. We're going to start to build this thing together. I'm going to add my grated feta from earlier. I'm also going to go ahead feta out I used earlier. I might grab a spoon at this point instead of the tongs. I'm just going to kind of mix this together. Okay. Now I'm going to build this. Switch my bowls around. Dump all this out into here. You can see it is still continuing to cook. Might have gone just a few seconds too long on that, but think it'll be all right. Get all that good stuff out of there. Got that pot there. Now I'm gonna go ahead, set that there. Throw my chicken back in here. This is just a kind of a one dish meal here. Okay. Give that a little stir again. Again, don't want to lose the spinach to cook down too much. It's about perfect right there where it is. One last thing I'm going to do is just hit it with a little more fresh feta. There's a saltiness to the feta too, so you don't want to add too much salt when you're doing this. I just added a little bit of kosher salt at the end there. But there we go. A little Mediterranean chicken. I think you'll enjoy it. See you later.